Shit's stupid. I hate doing this. I feel like an idiot pulling up talking to a camera. But as a professional actor, I know this is what we do, but I do it in a different medium, in a different way. But I just felt the need. This is my birthday today, my 52nd birthday. And I just felt the need to pop on the camera and talk directly to some young people. Because if it could save one young person from doing something silly, thinking life is just worthless, thinking that they don't have it together, or at my age, it just feels as if the world is changing so fast that a lot of cats like me and mine are being left behind. The roles and responsibilities have changed so fast that everything seems like a snow globe has been shaken up. It's so cloudy in the world that nobody can see in which direction they're going. So there's hope. There's something in it that's gonna make living worthwhile. But you gotta first believe it. You gotta believe it, man. Because the world gonna have you out here chasing pleasure. Chasing pleasure. Now, if you're trying to find healthy pleasure, good pleasure, edifying pleasure, something that's going to enrich your life, add value to those around you, then that's pleasure worth chasing. That's worthwhile. That's not selfish. But we live in a world that's so selfish today because social media has ruined everything. Everybody doing this stupid stuff that I'm doing right now, talking directly to the camera and not even around the people that's right next to you. Sitting in restaurants and waiting rooms, buried into these devices. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's real and it's happening. The distractions. So, if you can stay focused and disciplined to stay off your devices long enough to actually make a conversation with somebody, talk to the world, and you'll see firsthand the world ain't as bad as you think it is. There's a lot of people out here who want to see humanity thrive. See humanity thrive. Kendrick Lamar just came out with a song called Watch the Party Die. I think that's what they're calling it. I love it. I love the movement. I love the idea of changing the music and killing the ideology of self-destruction, pleasure seeking for the sake of just pleasure. For the me pleasure, not the edifying pleasure that we all can enjoy. The beautiful pleasure of seeing your community thrive. The pleasure of having a strong, healthy body. The pleasure of being in a beautiful, thriving, productive relationship. Yeah. That's pleasurable. That should make your heart sing. And that's the edifying pleasure that we all can enjoy if we look beyond our own selfish needs, if we get past our own selfish greeds, and we start really understanding how powerful it is to love somebody and have somebody genuinely love you, not just because of what you do for them or what you can do for them. Because when we start seeking the other kind of pleasure, painful pleasure, that's when it becomes self-destructive. Great philosophers once said that pursuing pleasure is akin to chasing a wild animal. It's thrilling, a tad bit dangerous when you're tracking it, but once caught, the animal can then turn on you and rip you to shreds. So your pleasure seeking becomes self-destructive behavior, because pleasure comes with the dark side. Pleasure comes with a dark side, man. And the dark side comes gradually, slowly. Might seem innocent at first, but then it becomes insatiable, and you need more and more to accomplish what you used to accomplish with less. So then it becomes a master, and you become the slave. And the more pleasures you seek, the more masters you acquire. You don't think it's a master because you think you're a boss. You think you can control it. You think it's all good. And it might be at first. It might be at first. I don't know. But what I do know is, in order for you to grow and beat the depression, loneliness, is to get outside your own self. Take it off of you. Go be of service to your sisters or brothers or neighbors or cousins or perfect strangers. But do something for somebody else and see how good it feels when you take it off of you. When you decide that the world is bigger than what you want. You know, we see school teachers quitting left and right because of disrespect in the school systems. Because young people, all they know is what they want, how they want to operate. And I don't blame them. Because if you're born with a screen in front of your face your whole life, telling you to do something strange for some likes, or something strange for some change, then you gonna do it. And you always looking for a viral moment. So if you're in school and you cuss your teacher out and they recording, man, that might go viral. If you're doing something, you know, out in public that's gonna garner some oohs and ahs from some passerbyers, oh, even if it's irritating and dangerous to you and to the people you're trying to be a part of this quest for likes for you, hold on to your integrity, man. Hold on to your integrity. You ain't gotta make money making a fool of yourself. You ain't gotta make money by selling out your integrity for some folks to laugh along or laugh at you. I know it pay good, but everything that's good ain't good for you. And if you thought beyond just you, you'll realize it ain't good for your community either. It's funny how the world has changed. 52 years old today, man. I was born in 72. September 24th, 1972. Grew up outside, boy, with a play-based childhood. Getting lost in the woods, picking berries, building forts, racing bikes, building ramps, trying to jump ditches, scarring up your knees, falling in the ditch. Racing bikes, racing on foot, playing pick 'em up, bust 'em up. Y'all probably even know what that is. Throw the football up in the air with a group of dudes. Whoever catch the ball, he got to evade everybody. Ain't no blockers, ain't no team, every man for himself. They call it pick 'em up, pick the ball up, bust 'em up. You bust him up when he picked the ball up. Yeah, that's how we got down. Back in the 80s and 90s, life was different. People say, you know, life was safer, but y'all crazy. We had serial killers, old man, Chevy vans riding around everywhere. Just wasn't on the news like that. Ain't have cable like that till later. So we was just out in the world exploring. At an early age, dragging lawnmowers behind you, knocking on strangers' doors, trying to get a little change, cutting and raking yards. 12 or 13, man. We out in the streets trying to do something, break dancing. But now it's a phone-based childhood. Everything is on the screen. Killing that neighborhood interaction. Making you focus on the wrong developmental muscles instead of going out and using your hands and exploring and working out, negotiating amongst your peers what's going to happen and having hierarchies and dealing with things that you deal with in real life. Now, you know, you're on the computer, simulating everything instead of being out in the woods, outside, playing, discovering. But it ain't too late because outside still exists. It ain't going nowhere yet. It's a little hotter than it used to be. But you can still get them babies outside, and you too can still go outside. Yeah, it's important, man, to get out in God, because that's what outside is, God. Get out of these artificial environments. Get off these artificial things. Turn this video off if you can just get outside. I just want to motivate you to do something different. Because I know you can. And I know you want to. I know you want to do something different. They got us. They got us, man. They changed the world real fast on us. It's a lot to talk about. But I'm just rambling. 52 years old today, so I'm just talking like an old cat now. An old G. Keep God first. Always. Keep your head up. I'll let you. Next time.